I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go!
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
And we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball.
Mahomes now on first down. On the move to his left. And right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
Ball.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
This is Lewis. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here's Tannehill. Lewis has the first down and then some. He's got Lewis. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at the 30. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, they're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. He was looking for Watkins that time.
Hey, let's go! Interception on
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
91.
Last stop.
On second down, here's Henry. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. Now Lewis here on first down. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Let's go, let's go.
On second and a yard, Tannehill. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Come on, set. 10-2 so.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Tannehill, he'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Watch one.
Ready.
Here's a quick throw out wide to Humphries. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. Shotgun handoff for Lewis. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Breakstone travel.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Joseph now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Here I come again.
Check.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yellow. 180.
54.
Oh, you got deep?
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
I don't think you got it, son.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this. inside the 30.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
They go play fake. Mahomes going for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
Pick 6, baby. Let's get this all day.
When a team turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Oh, bowls right over him. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. 1 play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Get ready.
Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable, but the top line guys, 3 to 1 or better is what they're looking for. Now we're talking about interceptions versus completions. That's not a ratio that should ever be in any discussion.
On 2nd down, Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this game and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down. Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right, and he goes out right around the 39. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Williams. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for the Chiefs' first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He'll try and run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, let's go!
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They try to run on first. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Every now and then I scratch my head when I see the draw play called, especially after a great run the previous play. Keep attacking. Sometimes the draw play develops slowly, and that allows the defense to react.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. You want to throw it.
And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. And you've got some good plays drawn up. You might want to think about him right here.
He finds Corey Davis. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in Nat. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now Tannehill. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field, so they felt good going forward in this game.
The open man is Smith. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Back to throw, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Here's Tannehill, dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. On second down now, it's Henry, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And finding Pruitt. Touchdown, Titans. Michael Pruitt, 39 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a Tennessee score.
Joseph set to kick off.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kamalei Correa. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Really didn't give anybody. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Gets through and now an opening. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And an alley to run. Derrick Henry all alone. will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 28 yards. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
54. I'm coming.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Rolling to his left. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Off the draw, here's Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost. The football. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Our ball, baby. Our ball.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
you'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd
Go. 8 read. Record. Let's go.
On 2nd down, it's Henry.
Come on. Bring him in.
4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game. That has to drive a coach crazy.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Ready.
Here's Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. On the draw, this is Lewis. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Set, ready? 30 base. General West. 54. I'm coming for you. You mine. Let's go.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Titans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. A first down carry for Henry. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And this one complete to Smith.
On the ready.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but looked better on that play. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They try again with Lewis. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Complete. This is Lewis. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that would. Spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Watch the run. Kill.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
One final try from Mahomes. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.